I just want to win something that makes me feel good so that I don't sit around and then you're a Grammy winner and I'm some with 12 views because you motherless bastards can't just, and we all know you haven't made it this far in, but if you haven't subscribed, why not? I spent $1 for that. $1.
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
I just updated from, I think Maverick, like to the newest one. Yeah.
What's that Maverick sidekick?
I don't know.
Maverick. Like
The mustachioed man.
Was there a show called Maverick?
There's a show.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of Magnum P.I. Damn it.
That's totally different.
no.
They
Higgins.
redid
Yeah.
horribly. Now he's like hot and in Hawaii. It's a whole thing. I don't love
That
it.
was the whole show.
Yeah, I thought that
Does he have a
what's his face was.
mustache?
No.
He didn't have a mustache. I thought that was the whole
Dude,
show.
how can right. The show stars his mustache,
And he's attached to
And-
it. Yeah.
It's true.
then the Lamborghini.
And his racist car. Don't forget.
Was
That's
this car
Kit.
racist?
No, that's Kit. He was like,
Oh, no, that's Knight Rider. I'm thinking about a different show.
Wait, how was the car?
That's
Would it be
the
like, lock the doors?
this is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. You follow me at briansturges.com and the Brian Sturges, whatever. Just find me online. God damn. Cliff Beach Music. Amazon, he's Side Hustle and Flow and author on Amazon. You can get his audiobook on Audible. And, of course, at Cliff Beach Music, at Black Cliff Beach, at Handsome Ebony. How come they only call women Ebony? But like, if you search Ebony, like, there's not like, they don't call guys Ebony. We'll come back to that because I can tell you're really interested. And, of course, Timothy Hall Music. Timothy Hall is at 1192 Studios, whatnot. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. I spent $1 on this, and then, of course, on some booze, and that's it. Hey, so how
Should
come...
have spent $1 on green condoms, you dumb bitch.
Well, he doesn't need them.
Oh, you need them.
Needed them. I needed them so bad.
Need
Yeah. And music. I'm sure it was over.
Ba-ba-da-bop.
So, here, let's wrap this around. We're decorating
I
here.
don't like that sound of that. Sounds like a green news.
So, how come like when
making
you
the green
Google
news.
Ebony, it's only women? Are black men not
30
ebony?
pieces of flair. Oh, I have no idea. You know,
Well, if you don't know.
well, you know, like men and women's
not gonna
names.
know.
No, they change every so decades. Like, remember Beverly was a man's name. Leslie was a man's name. It changes.
Beverly was a man's name, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I know a big old black man named
Beverly just died from Will and Grace. He had a heart attack over here.
Oh, Beverly Leslie?
Beverly,
died?
he had both names.
Yeah.
He, had,
How's that?
he was born to
Well,
be gay.
Leslie Jordan was his name.
Oh, Leslie Jordan. Yeah.
Oh, he died. He had
He
a
played
second
Beverly on the
act.
show or something, right?
Yeah, Beverly Jordan. He was great.
You liking this?
Yeah,
I'm sure
it's-
this sounds great in the
That
audience.
show was awesome. When they brought it back, not as much, but they did bring back Party Down, which I'm excited to see on Showtime.
Oh, yeah. I've been seeing some ads for it.
Oh, yeah.
I never saw I saw the very first episode.
I don't
He's
think
like
I
a
did the
magician
rest.
over here.
That'll look like Christmas with a little bit of crackers
decorate
on
yourself.
the side. Are any of you part Irish?
I am. I pretty much say that I'm Italian Irish, and that's just people. I mean, I'm white, so I'm like nothing. I have no culture whatsoever.
Talk about angry.
Other than the yeah, right. So it's like, yeah. Well, what it is I get really mad, and then I get drunk and feel sad about it.
Yeah.
And then I get mad that it's like a circle. But I just say that I'm. The math is like Italian Irish, but it's.
So you're a
actually
gnocchi guy then.
A gnocchi.
Potato gnocchi.
Oh, gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
Jesus. Hey, I respect.
Pinocchio.
I mean, is someone going to let us know about that Ebony question?
Hopefully,
Why are
in the
women... Search... Go on, just search Ebony.
I'm not going
And
to do that.
Thumbnails. Ebony thumbnails.
Oh boy.
Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day. You guys brought all the... that guy brought the whistle about all the Irish out of Scotland or something? You got all the Scots out of
snakes
Ireland.
Oh yeah, and the
yeah, right. The rats.
The snakes.
The London Bridge.
Yeah, well, it keeps coming
Now
up.
listen, I am a Coors Light guy, but
Oh, and the Dutch boy. with
Oh,
his
that's
finger
an
in it.
angry Guinness.
it's all over my face. Is that what it's like? Except cold?
It's best poured in a frosty
And it's so
glass.
brown. Is this what it's like? Hey, can I ask you a question
Oh
about...
no, this is a terrible question.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
what it is.
You know exactly what I was going to
That
ask.
was diarrhea going down your head?
No, that is not what he was thinking.
Tim, would you like to... Tim, please tell me that after 113 episodes
Yes.
that you know exactly what I was going to ask. Please just ask that.
Oh, whether Oh, I don't want to say it.
You,
But
come on, dude.
Okay.
Let's make it happen.
Black people are bats in the afterlife?
no, but
Oh.
say the first part, and then and then
Black
it's like
man.
let's say you have a white cow that gives white milk, and then the brown cow gives chocolate milk. I think that's where he was going.
How does a brown cow eat green grass and make white milk? We don't know.
We don't know.
Won't he do it? All
We
right.
don't know.
But St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, yeah.
People
I mean,
are
listen.
lucky.
Yeah. Hey, well, I gotta let this settle a little bit.
I'll
So
The head
now
on that
listen,
is
the
humongous.
fact that we have a black guy during a St. Patrick's Day. Hey, Boston. Right, Bill Burr has the greatest thing. Boston's like a racist San Francisco.
Pretty much.
It's all the quaint and beauty.
Oh, yeah. When I was there, people followed me around the stores and stuff. for
Oh,
sure.
really?
Boston or just
In Boston. Yeah,
yeah, specifically.
yeah it happens.
It happened.
Yeah.
Well, Boston's not
And,
really
and it's segregated, you know. Like we're
like a friendlies.
with like Southie and where the guy who did all the math was from.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Good Will
Ridney,
Hunting?
Ridney Kipling.
Rick-
What's his
Yeah.
name there? Ricky
Rudger?
Bobby. No,
Rickle?
Don Rickles.
Don Rickles?
Don Rickles was originally.
Eleanor Rigby?
Yeah.
Eleanor
yeah.
Rigby.
So St. Pat, whatever. This is it. This is the entire celebration. Like we don't have.
Yay!
Like,
I mean, I thought we'd have at least the cookies that they sell with the little green frosting. Or a shamrock shake.
But they share that every. But that's.
Ooh, and when they bring that victory
he-
back with the
How
shamrock
like
shake.
he comes over.
I've never had a McRib. Once. Never.
Never had a McRib. You ever a Shamrock Shake?
Yes. I've had a shamrock shake. That's
You ever
pretty good.
dip a McRib in a Shamrock Shake?
I feel like, now I don't want to say diarrhea online. I mean, on the show, but I feel like that's a recipe for
You never
some
had a shamrock
hot-
shake?
Hot diarrhea.
But you're like very particular about what you eat. Like,
This is
in terms
true.
of like, you can eat the same thing over and over, but you only like 8 things.
Yeah, that's about right.
Pizza,
Pizza good.
Chinese food,
Chinese food good.
But Chinese is not everything.
cereal.
That's true.
Chicken, green bean,
Oh, chicken and green beans is good.
What else
broccoli.
do you eat? I don't think you eat anything else.
Exactly. Are you part Italian?
I don't know what well, no, I do know what I am.
Oh.
I'm a man. No, I'm Dutch.
Yeah, you look Dutch.
Yeah. Half of me is Dutch, and the other half some type of English.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Why don't
do,
you do
yeah.
one of those things? One of those...
Oh, the
Don't give your DNA. My goddamn parents, who I love, sent.
they sent it in.
What if my son wants to commit a crime?
True.
You're not thinking about the
The database
generations of recidivists
Yeah.
that pass through tax fraud. I mean, yeah, maybe he licked the envelope. It's a DNA, but I don't like it. It bothers me, and it's all sold. I don't like it. I don't like it.
The lady got a free, or somebody got her like the package to do it, but she never did it.
You let someone give your wife their package?
Well,
Let's do it on the show.
Yes.
So let's put like dog DNA in it and see if they're full of shit.
Let's
You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah.
If it comes back, they're like, well,
collect her saliva while she's asleep and then just present the results later. In a results reveal party.
Oh, with fireworks and stuff.
Yep.
But what if he's just Dutch? No one's celebrating.
You're
Dutch.
adopted. Like, oh, shit.
Thanks, East India Trading Company.
Yeah.
Ah,
Thanks for
yeah.
the bell.
That's
Thanks for the bell.
Yeah.
So Cliff Beach,
What's up?
dude, your show last night at the Cafe Hotel. Let me tell you what,
oh wait.
it was fun.
It's a great stage, great sound. You
sorry,
know,
yeah.
people like John Mayer have performed there and Dave Chappelle.
Now that's
Really? At the Hotel Cafe?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I performed there. I
It's
played
either a
band.
hotel
I performed
or
there.
a cafe. There is no food, and there is nowhere to sleep.
yeah. There's no hotel, right? Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
Are they still above that place? Or did they move?
no, they're next to it. There's like 2 sections. There's the small stage and the main stage now.
Oh,
They blew out what used to be a closet.
Oh, and that's the
that's where you
small
perform
stage.
now.
Yeah.
It's not even a walk-in.
But yeah, no, it's cool to get out, you know, and see new people and
like
try new things.
oak.
We played a lot. And we played a lot of new songs from the new upcoming album, Beach Please.
Oh.
So excited to dust those off. You know, get shit out there. And the crazy thing is that album has songs that are like 20 years old up to now. Because like there's so many things in the catalog we're still getting out there.
When will you stop?
Oh, jeez. He can't and he won't.
Like,
And
and
the good Lord forgets to wine my little heart.
but like, God bless you.
No, but Tim Hall's been out in the streets making them noise as
Busking
well.
I did do a
with
little.
an orange microwave.
We were even we even crossed the streams. We were at rehearsal at the same time.
And they tell you not to do that, but we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, who the fuck is waving down that?
You didn't
dark
hear me
corridor?
going, Diggly B.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
He hears a lot of white guys yell things at him. He's like, I don't turn around. I just keep walking.
I'm like, they don't know me here. No, but I could.
When you see a white person coming down the street,
I cross.
you cross, right?
Yeah.
Because I cross because I know that some poor woman doesn't, because they just
Yeah.
lumber around.
You
So you cross also. If for your danger or
yes,
you
because in my experience with white people, especially more than one, they do not.
gang.
They think they own the sidewalk. Like they always push me into poop grass. They will not move behind the other person to let me pass.
Oh, really?
In two-way traffic.
They go abreast?
They will literally, if they're walking in a line, they will just continue through the line and they won't even budge.
But
Unless
why-
I just push someone.
But why don't you just keep going? Why don't you thug it up? And why don't you just be in
Shoulder your way through.
But more of like an acting, like in a respectful, like when Lawrence Fishburne was in the King of New York there or something, like, he's got the gold on. It's like, but meanwhile he has like a master's.
No. You can at most be
Oberlin.
a prince of New York.
Is that what? That's what it was, right? Is it the Prince of New York?
I don't know.
King
Could
of
be
New York?
Malibu Most Wanted also.
I think that's what it was.
Oh, yeah, that
I
was
think,
good.
starring Queen Latifah.
Ah, well.
That's what it was. Laquifa, Teen Laquifa,
yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Queen
Yeah.
Laquifa.
Whenever we are called something like Michael Jackson, King of Pop, it's always self-proclaimed. We can never just be the thing. I mean, who sold more
But
records?
isn't self-proclaiming like? I need to finish that. Isn't that like?
What I do have offense with is the term self-made. Like when the youngest Kardashian became a billionaire, they're like, oh, she's the first self-made young 30
Right.
plus billionaire.
When she has 100 million to
Yeah.
start in the bank.
It's like
that
if you,
one seems incorrect.
but self-made in general is a bullshit term because who bought your shit? Like you can't become anything without other people
That's true.
drinking that Kool-Aid.
Go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe. Complain. I don't care. Just don't flag us. We're just trying to try to survive.
I mean, do I wish I was one of those black guys with a Kardashian? Yes.
I saw Lamar Odom the other day.
Oh, yeah?
He was getting
Leslie's brother?
gas. Leslie. Didn't he try? Didn't he originally wanted to be a basketball player for the NBA? But he was like, "You're too short, white, and gay." And they're like, who else? Yeah.
Bud Webb.
You know how many the
Muggsy
vehicles
Bogues.
that now I am a poor boy and surrounded by much more successful people, which I will always try to do. I always have.
Oh,
to
yeah.
see.
You want to, yeah.
Well, the amount of Rolls Royce SUVs I see in the day.
Ooh.
I mean, like
What?
all day long. The G wagons are like you see that like those are.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, those are like those $350,000 ones are all day long. But I've never seen more Rolls Royce SUVs.
How do you feel about that? Because when I see them on the street, I impulsively do the jerk off motion.
To a Rolls Royce SUV?
Yeah.
That's class to me.
Oh, I just feel like
It's a waste of
they
money.
yeah
Blew
they,
your wad.
that car is worth the same amount as my house.
Yeah, but
And
they
they're
have.
driving around
But for
in it.
tax purposes, if you don't want to give it to the government, you have to spend it. So people at the end of the year will go and buy a car. They need to spend the money in order to get it off.
That's
the
true.
bucks.
Yeah, I just
So-
want to be angry at the rich people though.
Eat the rich. They're not tasty.
I imagine there's a lot of
Gristle.
yeah. That's the word I was gonna say. Knuckles.
But no, I think it's just crazy the consumerism in Western culture, where there are like other people who just like live on like $1 a day. It's crazy
Yeah.
that the world
Well, I
has a
said that.
balance.
I was like, I said to the lady, why don't we just move to like Thailand? Let's move to Thailand.
Lady boys.
There was a brief moment
You
where
get it. You
Lara-
get me. You
Yeah,
get
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You know why he's going
You can't
there.
get them pregnant, believe me. I tried.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that right, Tim Hall?
What?
Tim Hall,
You've been on a sex trip.
I don't imagine you,
Groom.
but like, you know, there's old guys that go to like guys who look like me, who go to Thailand and then they're like in their 50s and they're just like banging away. Now, I'm going to assume that you've never had a prostitute.
Nope.
Right. If you were to get one, if you were required to get one
By law, yeah.
by law, yes. How would you right now if I was like, you better sleep with a prostitute in the next 24 hours or you're going to die of eye rot disease where it rots
the
out.
worst.
They rot so far out they come out your ass.
Oh no.
It's
a thing.
It's as nasty as it sounds. But if in 24 hours you're required to have sex with a prostitute for money, what would you do? Now, go clicking. Like that show
24. Okay. First, I imagine the
60
first
minutes.
couple hours just
You're
wandering
sad.
around, anxiety, rubbing the back of my neck. Okay. Then Googling, how do I find a prostitute, right? Because where do I go?
on private mode. He's
Yeah,
like,
I
those
switched
are
to private
full of-
mode and be like,
Yeah, they'll never guess
The
nothing.
prostitute district. There's a street.
well, so I'd ask people, I'd ask around. I'd be like, hey, Brian, where do I?
Wow. Straight to Brian, huh?
I think we were at Figaro in 64th. I think we've talked about this previously.
Oh, that's right. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You see, what
They know
bothers
you.
me is I've openly discussed where anybody could get a prostitute, and yet you haven't retained it.
Oh,
That's an episode, an outing, a field trip.
Yeah. That'd be something.
Why don't we get one of these
Day hooker.
why don't we get one of these day hookers on? Like I don't want to bring them in here. Like we got.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
On
a
the street.
remote.
It's a
On the
remote.
street,
Okay.
yeah.
I do see those. Those make me sad. The TikToks are like,
Oh,
"How
yeah.
long you been sucking dick for meth?" And then she's just like, "What are you giving me? Are you giving me that
Yeah.
dollar or what?" And you're like, "Oh." And he's trying to get views. That shit bothers me.
Nice.
And when they
Oh,
give
yeah.
socks to a homeless guy, and they're like, just give the man some socks.
The
Yeah.
Wi-Fi is so spotty for Zoom on the streets.
Yeah. Well, plus they're
There are no
using
towers over
they're
there.
using Maverick
Unless
or
you're in
whatever.
Watts.
Oh, yeah.
Their MacBook Pro.
Maybe I'll have a mustache and become a private investigator.
You should be
but
investigated.
could
Your privates need to be investigated. That's
You never thought about a prostitute?
Well, so I've thought about it in an intellectual way, because I'm a pretty intellectual guy.
pretty fucking smart guy. I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty fucking smart. You know.
I've thought about it like, oh, could I do that? But I gotta be comfortable because I'm a nervous guy.
Well, what if you weren't married, and what if it was legal
I don't know.
and affordable?
Affordable?
Your wife wouldn't care.
That's a trifecta.
I think Laura might be upset about that.
Do you think
yeah.
she would be, honestly?
Yes.
Really?
Wait, what? If I was like,
I don't
Well,
call it and ask her.
Let's split it. We used to work at a music store. We won't say where in Santa Monica.
yeah,
But right next door was a massage parlor.
Oh, yeah, that place got raided.
And yeah, and every
Oh, it
once
did?
in a while they get raided. You know this?
no.
Right next door, that massage place.
There was
So-
a massage place next to.
Such a good massage.
Yeah, and I used to stand in
$40?
on the back of the building and just watch the men come in. They buzz and they go in and they get jailed off by some 56-year-old Vietnamese.
It was very
woman.
common knowledge that happened.
Yeah.
That
and they're
does
never
not sound
hot.
appealing to me.
Getting your DJ'd by an older lady.
Yeah, it just doesn't. I imagine like rough,
Calluses?
calloused hands and stuff. But it just seems like I could
They
do
wear
it
gloves.
myself.
I mean, I've heard.
Like that time I had a couples massage with Rafik.
Yes, of course.
And
Yeah,
then-
that one.
Fake stores are.
I didn't know. I could have been murdered because of a hate crime. I was just trying to save 10%.
Yeah.
I meant two separate massages. Again,
10%.
people, two
10%.
separate.
You could feel the heat from his
10%.
body. You were so close.
Your
Yeah.
dignity has a price.
Well, but see, that's the thing about going to a third world country. They have it keeps going down. So in Turkey, it's very cheap.
Oh.
Right, the
do you
services.
consider Turkey third world?
No, but I guess financially,
Oh,
that their dollar. That's not how I should put it, but the dollar is
Goes
very
further.
affordable. So like,
just as good as Europe. Just as good.
so $5 is like $30 to $50 over there. So you could definitely live. People will go out and expat it there. And then, of course, Istanbul is a major city. And then all of that, okay, so there's the implies this. The eastern Turkey is all earthquaked up. What was the point of this?
Just as an
Couple
example
massage with
of.
Rafik?
Oh, that when I was there getting the massage. See,
Yes.
this is- come on, people.
We're there.
I'm not skilled
Yes.
at this at all. Is that their employees were from their version of a third war.
Uh-oh.
You know what that means?
Sorry.
They found Cliff. They found out where he is.
Okay. Why didn't anyone else get it?
Is this the? Are we getting bombed? Is it Russia?
Oh.
Are they putting us out of here?
Yeah,
It was another Chinese balloon.
What was that?
Oh, it said,
it's gonna rain.
you could say 15%. Cancel endangered missing advisory.
What does that mean? Like, there's like a baby missing?
Probably.
What is it? The audience wants to know, Cliff.
Well, I don't want to dig into this.
Well, if someone's missing, we need to put out the information. If it was your son or daughter.
Yeah, you remember what happened that last episode? I think they found that guy.
Well, did they?
It only just does emergency. It doesn't tell me anything else.
So you just have your emergency on?
No,
You
I
just
thought
want to
everyone-
know there's an
I thought
emergency
everyone gets
someplace.
it. I thought everyone got those.
Oh, I have that shit
Were
off.
there Amber Alerts?
You can turn it off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I just guess I
it did
didn't
say
get it.
settings, and I could have turned it off. I should have turned it off. Excuse me.
But I want to know what happened.
It just said canceled.
huh?
Emergency.
So-
It was not an emergency.
They just want you to know that there was an emergency,
Yeah.
but there's no longer an emergency.
There's abduction.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, when you're over 40, it's an abduction. You can't be kidnapped when you're that old. But there's also custodial interference.
That's interesting. I never thought. See,
Yeah, I
you
didn't know
learn
that.
things.
You learned that from forensics and all that stuff. Forensic files,
Yeah.
Law and Order,
Oh.
SVU.
You don't know how good a dental prank
SUV.
you can get on a stick of chewing gum.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right.
Really sexual.
Tim
I
does
had a little bit of
ASMR now
penile
on the
movement
side.
there. Where that was like listening to a Barry White album.
He does ASMR on the side.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they like that one.
Woo! Woo!
I think that's not
That's for
ASMR. That's
tingles.
just like natural sound baths or whatever.
I just
yeah,
record my
that's for
Tourette's.
sleep. We do sleep meditation. Yeah.
So
Cumulus.
I realized something, Clifton, which is not your name. Is it Clifton? Or
It is Clifton.
It is Clifton.
Yes.
So, as you know, I'm a very famous screenwriter.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, yeah.
Self-proclaimed.
Nothing like a shared delusion. Go ahead.
do you really want to start this battle with me, Grammy boy?
Oh no.
Huh? I saw you laugh when I said last week that I'd like to get my shit. You already know. Look at
I
that
don't know what he's
guilty
talking
face.
about. I don't
When
know what
I
he's
said
talking about.
Netflix or Amazon, you giggled. You let out an audible giggle that would. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like. You sounded like an evil gremlin. I was like,
No.
you were like, you did this like, you did the thing. Which you were like, not only is it never going to happen, which is my whole.
Not true.
Emma.
Not true.
It's on film. I saw it. It's on film.
I believe in you.
You lie.
Every
you
time
only
I'm here,
believe in you.
I'm like, I'm behind you 100%.
Okay, first of all, what we do in our private time, off camera.
Yeah. Technically, he was behind you. Yeah.
True.
See, here's the difference. I hope you win your Grammy, but you don't want me to win an award if you don't get what you want. You would be okay if I win something that you don't want.
No, that's not true.
If I read, by the way, now that once it's published, that means I'm
Alpha and Alpha.
also an author. So now, right,
you guys
once
are
that's
neck and
out,
neck.
I want, right?
Oh, good.
Okay.
I'm glad you got your little book out.
You got my little book out. 12? I'm doing 11 principles. I'm doing 11 principles. Oh, man.
Yeah,
but listen.
that's a whole school
But
system.
let's be honest. Okay. If in like a sort of 1950s buzz alarm, if I could win, if you would win a Grammy and I would have to win an Academy Award, right?
Yes.
Then you would say yes.
Of course.
But if the only way for you to win a Grammy was for me to not win that, you'd also choose that, correct?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, right? So what I love about art, see,
And Tim too.
Wait, what's happening?
Tim needs the win.
let me explain what I will do. I will take this. Again, this is how you are the only person who makes any money in all of this shit. Is I'm going to record this,
Okay.
the audio book, and I'm putting it out, and I'm going to win a Grammy.
Good.
I am going to win a Grammy.
Yeah.
Because you want to know why? Because I don't give a shit about it. And that's what's going to chap your old man balls.
You mean this whole thing?
I'll casually just stumble into a Grammy, and then you'll die 1,000 deaths. And then I'll cackle.
Dysfunctional.
Wow. No, but I do talk about the Grammy a lot. So if you were to choose
You do?
your award to win, what is it? What would you want to do? Academy Award, Emmy?
I'd like my mother to be able to articulate what I'm doing with my life. That is really that's the insecurity which I have in my life.
Yeah. Okay. So beyond
Okay, that's
beyond
a very expensive present just given to me by my wife that he's
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
feel free to scratch up the fucking beauty. Open that up.
Beyond-
Open that up.
beyond.
Yeah. Like a gentleman.
Oh, pen.
Yeah. Fountain pen.
Ooh.
All right? Because a man of my stature.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now,
I have one of these.
for Oscars, which are coming up this Sunday, you have
Oh.
directing, Best Picture, acting.
Co-star or whatever.
Yeah, like what would you want to win?
I want to be honest with you. I don't care as much as you care about it. I think it's because I know that I don't have it, but you do. So I believe in you. I will be honest. I believe in you more than I believe in myself. But my self-loathing is what somehow circles me into getting things done.
It's a power source.
And then I do things that make me happy that I know are unbillable, unrecoupable costs that go out. I mean,
True.
come on, right? So I have the self-awareness to know.
No, but I think everybody has, like, through a series of the process,
well-
a good idea that becomes a bigger thing.
Well, I think I want to win a Grammy. I think I'd want to win a Grammy just to chap your ass. Where that would
Yeah, but if it's for liner notes, it doesn't count.
it counts. It counts. Every episode is just right here, and you could never touch it. You can't even smell it.
You are regional daytime Emmy. That's it.
Oh.
I would tell you, I would. When I was a kid, I always wanted to win an Academy Award. Like when I was very young, that was the
course.
thing that made me want to get into it.
Right.
And that's not for me.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
if I can just give a small
Please.
series. As you know, in the Oscars, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock's whole thing. Now Chris Rock had the new Netflix specials. Everybody go watch it. I saw them live. There's some good stuff in there. But
Just some.
more importantly, as a black person,
Yeah.
and the history of the Academy Awards,
Uh-huh.
Hattie Daniels.
well, the first person to win was Hattie McDaniels from Gone with McWind.
She's Scottish.
Keeping in the same
Hattie
passion.
McDaniels. Happy Patrick's Day
Hey,
to you.
I, me laddie, we know nothing about Bertie D. Babe. Oh my God.
You're going Jamaican. You're going Jamaican.
It was UB40 at best. But
Yeah.
Oh my God! Talk about a fucking one hit, dude. Talk about a deep
such a
hole
good hit.
from 1992.
Wise men say
Say only fools up here.
Who did Red Red Wine?
I think also UB40.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna.
some good stuff.
I think
I
I'm
like that
just.
song.
Oh,
Keep
yeah.
me rocking all of the time.
Well, that Red Wine was a remix, though. That was a.
It was.
a cover.
That's Neil Young or Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond.
That's Neil Diamond?
Mm-hmm. Neil deGrasse Tyson's album was terrible.
Ah,
Spoken word.
Yeah.
mostly the planets. But
Maybe I'll just read Wall of Flesh script and record that. See if that. I need to go. God, but like, can we just take a moment now? I'm going to live a little bit in unrealistic Schadenfreude or whatever. But what the fuck would you do if all of a sudden the Grammy nominations come out? And my fart bullshit, my fart joke thing somehow gets nominated
There
for
was
like
only
the most
one.
obscure. They were like best
Oh, yeah.
leather-bound
Yeah, I
script
got
or
you.
something. But look how he's already upset. Look how right now. Look how me just setting up the
White-knuckled.
question has his eyes. Look at those pupils. Look.
motherfucker, that likes the movies. That's what I would say. But I'd be happy
I like what you do.
No,
You
I'd
would
be
not be
happy for
happy?
anybody. I had a friend that was nominated this last year
Oh,
for
yeah,
a Grammy.
that's true.
They didn't end up winning, but just seeing that journey and, they bought my book and it's a whole thing, but it was nice. And they were like, my story was inspired to them, which I was like, your story is inspired to me. So I have no problem with celebrating people I like. It's the people I hate
Right.
that I don't want to win.
Here's what I would ultimately like is that we all win something unrelated that is all equal.
Huh.
Not you.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't have aspirations.
right. But for example, and this is obviously never gonna happen. So let's say this. I could get on the New York Times graphic novel list. If they even have one, that's how little I know about the entire industry. But let's say something like that, and then I ended up on a list like that. Those titles obviously pay you back. That's the benefit of these titles,
Oh,
is
yeah,
the
for
money
sure.
that you will get.
Yes.
So if you end up on the New York Times, you do
Yep.
get out, and now you are
Yeah.
a director forever, right?
You were on the New York Times crossword as one of the answers.
But don't people?
Fat cunt.
Oh, I didn't know you could put
5
two words
letters,
together.
starts with B, ends with
Who likes the movies?
fuck that. I want you to win a Grammy.
Yeah.
I honestly,
Just do it.
I don't see why it's not possible. I think you might not, as you have planned, you might get it for songwriting. You might get it for probably not production. But like you have,
The Tim Hall
and
effect.
you're doing a new album that will fit in. That I think you will do very well. So I want you to win. I just want to win something that makes me feel good, so that
Yeah.
I don't sit around and then you're a Grammy winner and I'm some asshole with 12 views because you motherless bastards can't just. And we all know you haven't made it this far in. But if you have and you haven't subscribed,
gave
why
you
not?
streams.
I spent $1 for that.
God.
$1.
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
Oh!
Just keep reading.
They all just look back.
Hey, wasn't that a person?
What
That
did
was
he,
a skier.
But what did he ride through? Are they in a van?
It's like a bus, but
Oh, wow.
is it set up because the whole right row is empty, like taken out?
Yeah.
So this is planned, right?
I would
This is-
imagine. I mean, or he's just the luckiest son of a bitch.
You play it one more time.
Yeah.
But,
I wonder what the plan is.
right, the seats are gone on the right, so he's obviously trying to go through. He's just skiing and jumping through. Crazy, right? Isn't that insane?
Yeah, we have no idea if he made it on the other
There's
Well,
side.
they all looked back and be like, "Is this guy dead?"
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
There must not be a roof on this thing, or
Right, there's no windshield there.
Yeah, because I mean, like, it's just very convenient that there are no.
Yeah,
seats.
clearly a setup, but very well done.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm amazed.
he's amazed.
This is a big old fat white guy
Holy moly!
eating Mentos and then drinking a Coca. Watch his stomach.
Oh, it hurts.
Look at it. Look at it.
Oh,
Look
my
at
goodness.
From one?
it. Look at the
It's so girthy.
look at the size of
Why would you do
America.
that? Why would you do it?
I don't know. He's probably like a long haul truck. I mean, he's not like in between brain surgeries, right?
That's really a lot of visceral fat.
He's
for
got
your
better
heart.
pecs than me, though. That's the sad thing.
Titties.
But this is just like fat guy strength.
and
Yeah.
it's sexualized so
Now,
much.
play that with a lady. Watch this lady go from 19 to 85 in a second. She's on a fighter jet. She's
go
gonna
back
see
in
it.
time.
Watch your grandmother.
Going fast. You got your head braced perfectly right there. Yep. Just tighten up your neck muscles, tighten up your legs. I'm going to try to put like 10 G's on you, okay? Okay. So here we go. Tighten up your legs, tighten up your neck. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no!
Man, that is a face. That is what you will look like in 50 years. Boom. Look at that.
Looking for the recovery gate, and boom, right through the gate.
Crazy.
Oh
about
yeah.
Oh,
It-
let's
it
go.
falls.
That
Look
was,
at your face.
9.5 G's. What? Yep. Holy
What did her being half Cuban have to do with anything?
Wait, I missed that.
Because she's not on a raft.
Oh, okay.
I mean, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? You done fucked up, bro. You done fucked up. You done fucked up.
Oh.
All right, bro. See that?
See ya. Holy shit! He can walk after that,
You've earned it.
and he got his stuff.
That man's legs. He can walk because of one bush. If that bush was not there to soften that a little bit,
Oh yeah, he'd be fine.
his ankles
Good
would
God.
be up his asshole.
Yeah. Oh, that is like a duck.
I don't know
Wait,
why.
What?
How does this happen so often?
Another
Walmart.
another in public defecation.
Okay, so I had a gig. Okay, I had a gig that I had to get to.
Huh.
Lots of traffic. Oh, it was Wednesday,
Yes.
and I had that. Well, anyways, so and like halfway through this drive, I feel the gurgling, from
Yeah.
the deep gurgle.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need some relief, and I was like, I'm gonna have to wait till I get to the gig to do this. And at one point, I was like, I can't do it. So I pull off. I like Google gas stations nearby, and I get off at like the Getty Center Drive or whatever.
Oh, shit!
no.
There's nothing up there, dude.
And so there's one, but it was like a 10-minute detour to turn left onto this road. It was right there, but I had to wait and wait and wait. So I get in there and I'm breaking a little bit of a sweat, and I'm like, sweet relief is coming, and the guy's standing in front of the bathroom, going, bathroom's closed. Nightmare. So I made it through, but there was some moment where I thought I was going to have to pull one of these.
That's different though. You were pulling over to think. The thing is, like, why?
I don't know
you
why.
not leave the store
Or go to this.
or
They
the
have an
bathroom's closed.
available
Yeah.
bathroom.
Yeah, I'm saying like this seems extreme.
Do you think this is domestic terrorism?
I just think either they were just like,
It's like September
Pretty much.
11th all over again,
Yeah.
but in a Gelson's.
Yeah. I like these.
Steven here.
You got the wrong house.
I knew this was a ripoff.
Okay, what are you looking for, Steven?
No, I am Steven. I'm looking for Fifi.
Yeah, you got the wrong house.
Wait for it. Take your shot.
So you don't want to have sex tonight?
Sir, my husband's in the living room with the gun.
Huh. Okay. Understood.
That's
you
it.
missed your chance.
That's missed it with Fifi. A guy will go anywhere for some pussy. A man will drive 8 hours
snow.
in
Yeah.
the snow uphill.
I wish it was longer. Like I wish it was like, can your husband come out here? Like, I want to hear everything.
You guys up for like?
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm into that
happen?
freaky shit. Is he ready to shoot that little? Oh, God.
Oh God.
So much.
New Flow Baptist Church in Atlanta. Their mission is to get more men to come to church by women dressing sexy.
I don't even understand that one.
It wins.
Andrew, but this isn't for you.
What are your thoughts on this?
Huh.
I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah. I say hallelujah.
I think we're doing a road trip to Atlanta.
You.
See the light.
I'm sure I peeked. No, I definitely peeked
Okay,
right
okay.
there.
I see
Hold
the
on.
light.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I don't like how
There
much
you go. You
mustard
use
you're
that
putting
one.
on
Yeah.
it, but
Fair enough.
Oh.
oh,
If you're listening at home,
I
you're
don't
gonna
think you
want to
should
watch.
explain it. Yeah.
fail plug.
Really know what you're gonna find up here at this nursing home. Find me an autographed picture of Jesus Christ.
The old autograph.
At that Atlanta church.
Yeah, they're like, come on. Not only are you dressed like this, but we have an autographed picture of Jesus.
That's some qualities.
Yeah, that's,
It was just a prop.
welcome to IKEA. Welcome to IKEA.
They didn't
Oh.
turn those things over. And here I go.
Done. This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. Why don't we have a wide anymore? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who knows? Who cares? Follow me, Brian Sturges, BrianSturges.com, and Mr. Brian Sturges, BrianSturges.com. Just find me online, dude. BrianSturges.com. What other choices tell you? TV there. We got an author just like me. Go on. Cliff Beach Music, Black Cliff Beach, and of course you can get his book on Amazon, Side Hustle and Flow, and Audible. Thank you, buddy. And of course, Tim Hall, 1196 Studios. Tim Hall Archery. Tim Hall's Archery. Going to church. See you next Tuesday.